Hey, good morning. So I've got this Pittsburgh 1 by 15 foot ratcheting bar clamp. Workload is 396 pounds. Item number is 66220. Lifetime warranty. My lifetime or the tool's lifetime. Now, one of the things I don't like about these are separate. Makes it 5 things I've got to keep together all the time. And this, by the way, is really just a ratcheting strap for tying down loads. I don't see me using something like this for door frames. I think it might get a little awkward. Okay, so I have a small frame I want to put together. Not sure this is a realistic size, but this is scraps I had. So I've got these I need to put on the corners. In a thicker frame, I wouldn't have near as many problems. When I start on this, it's going to pull it like this. So I need to put braces under here. Of course, I don't want the supports to be in the glue joint, so I've got to get them out of the way. Okay, I've got to plan ahead on this when I'm using it on a drastically smaller. I've got to get this so I can ratchet it without closing up my options. If I did it this way, as I got closer, I wouldn't have the room to ratchet it. So I've got to go this way. And I'm going to roughly place it around the area. Now, this is the problem with small things. Look at all that. But there is a way to deal with that. You got to be sure you keep this in the right orientation. So find the end of it. So I want to go through here, outside of that, and then I want to come back through there, through the center. And I want to pull all of that through. So I want to get this as tight as possible because I've got a lot of cord, extra cord I don't want to use. There's a limit to how much of this strap will go around that. So I want to start doing this and it will start working in. But see, for every ratchet I'm taking in twice the thickness. So that will limit the total amount that I can do. So I just want to start out as tight as possible. As you can see, it is starting to ratchet it in. Problem so far is the ratchet pulls this in and I'm at this end, so I've got to adjust that. I've got to get down this end. So as this comes down, there's room. So I just keep tightening this. So as you can see, and press it down. You got to have it flat, or when you clamp it, it's not going to be flat. So I need to align this where I've got now. So this is working. So let's do this. So that's actually pretty tight. If I can pick it up like that, it's tight. Now, one of the problems I have, if I over tighten it and flex it, then it's not flat, it's not going to glue up good. So if I was using this, I'd probably put a weight on each corner just to be sure it doesn't pop up even a little, because then your door's going to be warped. I don't think I'd use this for a door. This is a way to do it, but to me it has too many limitations. For a large carcass, this would be great. 15 feet, that's 4 foot per side. That's pretty damn large. Pretty good. It is a valid option. I mean, it's going to work. You might have to compensate a little bit for it popping up. And it doesn't seem to be. The problem is holding it in place where you want it and tightening this. You get one ratchet away from being tight and you do your final adjustments. Then you do the last one or two. And that holds it in place. And that's actually pretty secure. When I was first tightening it, this was popping out and up. And it still wants to do that, but there's enough force on that rope that it won't do that. This would be good if you have something that's 3 feet long and you don't have a 3 foot long bar clamp. And to release it is, in my opinion, a pain. You have to do two different adjustments. You got to do both of these. But you can also just pull those up like I just did. To me, this is a little awkward to use. Most certainly work. Still be a little awkward to use. And remember I said I would need two of them, and I'd make one shorter and one longer. Maybe make this one permanently shorter. This one, you have to use this to set the rough distance to have just a little bit left to pull in, because 15 feet's a lot. This I like a little better because it's kind of unlimited in thickness, length. Okay, so 15-foot ratcheting bar clamp. I'm thinking I paid about $10 for this. It has its uses. I would probably only use this on large boxes. If I was to on cabinets, maybe big pieces of furniture, probably wouldn't use it on the small things that I do. And quite frankly, while this doesn't take much longer to set up, to me it's a pain in the ass to set up, so I would probably use one of the fixed clamps. This comes in handy and works great when you don't have a bar clamp long enough for a big box. Personally, I like the corner clamps a lot better than even using bar clamps or the straps. But it's an option. Always having options is a good thing. So now I have several options to do corner clamps. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.